Do you understand English, but freeze when it's time to speak? Do you listen well, but when your mouth opens, nothing comes out? It's not because your English is bad. It's because the world taught you something wrong. They told you fluency means speaking fast. They were wrong. That's not fluency, that's fear in disguise. Here, we do it differently. Here, we slow down to speed up. Because real fluency doesn't mean speed. It means control. It means you speak with peace, not panic. With rhythm, not rush. This is not a normal English lesson. This is fluency practice for the mind and body. I'll speak slowly. You'll repeat with me. You'll breathe, speak, and grow. This method is called shadowing. You listen, repeat, and speak with rhythm. It's simple, powerful, and made for real life, for real people, for people like you, who want to speak English without stress. So if you're tired of rushing, if you want to feel strong when you speak, take a breath. You're in the right place. Follow this channel, share this video, and practice with me every day. Because slow English isn't a weakness, it's your superpower. Some people think fluency means speed, but that's not true, not at all. Fluent doesn't mean fast. Fluent means comfortable, it means real. Imagine this, a baby doesn't speak fast, but the baby is still learning. When you speak slowly, you are not wrong. You are just learning right. A calm voice is powerful. A soft sentence has strength. When you speak with care, you build something strong. Fast can feel impressive, but slow builds connection. And that's what real English is. Connection, not performance. Think about it. Have you ever tried to speak fast, but your brain froze? You knew the words, but nothing came out. That happens to many people. Why? Because your mind wants safety, not speed. When you feel pressure, your brain shuts down. But when you feel calm, your words come back. This is why slow speaking helps your memory. When you pause, you remember. When you rush, you forget. So here's the truth. Fluent is not fast. Fluent is free. Let's look at people who speak with confidence. They don't always speak fast. They speak with pauses. They speak with feeling. They speak with peace. Imagine someone saying, "I need help," slowly, clearly. Now imagine the same person rushing, "In need help." Hard to understand, right? Slow speaking helps others hear you and helps you hear yourself. You understand more, you stress less, you breathe better, you don't get stuck as much, you feel more in control. So yes, slow is smart. Slow is a real skill. Try this with me now. Say it slowly. I speak slowly. Say it again. I speak clearly. Feel the words. Let them be easy, no pressure. Now say, I feel calm when I speak. Even if it feels strange at first, keep going. Now this one. My speed is okay. One more. I don't need to rush. And now say the first one again, but even slower than before. You see, each sentence becomes a space where your voice can live. Each word is like a step on a calm walk. No race, no rush. Your mouth starts to enjoy the movement, your mind relaxes. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be present. You don't need a big vocabulary to sound fluent. You need rhythm, you need safety, you need space to breathe. You don't need fast grammar. You need slow courage. That's how your English becomes a real part of you. Fluency is like building a small house, brick by brick. If you build too fast, it breaks. If you build slow, it stands strong. You don't need to show off. You need to show up. You need to repeat. You need to return. You need to respect your rhythm. So don't feel small because you speak slow. You are not behind. You are building something real. The truth? Even advanced speakers go back to slow practice. Because slow is where your brain learns best. Still don't believe me? Try listening to someone speak super fast. Even if they're fluent, your brain gets tired. You zone out. But when someone speaks clearly, slowly, with feeling, you listen, you connect, you remember, you feel something. Now imagine you doing that for someone else. You, speaking clearly, making someone feel safe. That's not beginner English. That's powerful English. And the secret begins with one deep breath. Most people think English problems are in the mind, but often the problem is in the body. When you feel nervous, your breath becomes short. Your body becomes tight. Then your brain panics. It forgets everything. The words are there, but they freeze. That's why we start with the body, not grammar, not vocabulary. One breath can change everything. One pause can unlock your voice. Breathe slowly. Speak slowly. And your brain will feel safe. Your body says, "It's okay. I'm not in danger." And then the English starts to come. Let's try this now. Take a deep breath. Now say, "I take a deep breath." Say it again. I take a deep breath. One more time. I pause. Feel your shoulders relax. Feel your face soften. Say, "I feel safe." Say it again. I feel safe. Now say, "I speak with peace." Most people don't know this. Your breath is a teacher. When your breath is calm, your voice becomes calm. Try this. Before every sentence, take one breath, then say something simple. I speak one sentence at a time. Say it again. I speak one sentence at a time. That's how you stop freezing. That's how your brain feels trust. English is not only in your mouth, it's in your breath. Control the breath and the words will follow. You don't have to force fluency. You don't have to chase the words. You create space, and the words will come. Try this during your day. Before you answer someone in English, just breathe. Before you practice, take one deep inhale. Hold it. Exhale slowly. Then speak. I speak slowly. Even if the words are simple, they will feel strong. Because you're not only speaking, you are leading your body. You are sending a signal. We are safe. We can speak. You know that feeling when you're in a meeting or on a phone call and suddenly your mind goes blank? That's the stress reaction. It's your nervous system saying, "Too much, shut down." But what if instead of panic you paused? What if you smiled gently, looked away for 1 second and told your brain, "We are okay, just breathe"? That one pause could change the whole conversation. That one breath could bring your voice back. You don't have to believe me, just test it. Next time you practice English, don't speak right away. Start with a deep breath, then a pause, then speak one sentence. For example, breathe. I'm learning English. Again, breathe. I'm not in a hurry. Each time you do this, your English becomes more yours. Not just words from a book, but words from your body. Words with presence, words with peace. You're not a robot, you're a human being. And humans need rhythm. Your breath is your rhythm. It's like your natural music. When you speak English with breath, your words sound alive. They have space, they have emotion, they have you inside. Even simple sentences become beautiful when they have rhythm. Even short answers feel full when they come from peace. You don't need perfect grammar, you need air. And now, let's use this breath for something more. Let's stop thinking about English and start speaking it. Not with pressure, not with speed, just slow, small steps. This is shadowing. You hear a sentence, then you repeat it. You don't need to understand every word. You just follow the sound. You copy the rhythm. You copy the feeling, you copy the calm, like music, like a quiet dance with words. Shadowing helps you connect mouth and mind. It's simple and powerful. Let's try. I say, "My name is Anna." Now you, "My name is Anna." Together now, "My name is Anna." One more time on your own. You see, it's not fast, it's clear. Now, "I live in Brazil." Again, "I live in Brazil." Feel the sentence in your mouth. You don't need to memorize these. You need to feel them. Let's do another. "I had coffee this morning." Say it slowly. Feel the small pause after each word. Now, "I feel a little tired." Say it again, like you're telling a friend. Now together, "I feel a little tired." Let's try. I'm learning English step by step. Repeat it twice, with kindness in your voice. Don't worry if your accent isn't perfect. That's not the goal. The goal is comfort. The goal is practice. Even one sentence, repeated 5 times, creates fluency. Your tongue starts to move with less fear. Your brain starts to trust your voice. This is why shadowing works. It's real speaking, not just listening. You're not just a student now. You're a speaker in training, one small sentence at a time. Try this pattern. Slow, repeat. Say together. Solo, try. Let's do, I'm not in a hurry. Repeat with me. I'm not in a hurry. Now just you. Again, a bit slower. That small pause. That's where learning happens. In the space between words, your brain creates connections. In the calm, your English becomes alive. You are learning by doing. That's the secret. Some people try to learn 100 words a day, but they can't use 10 of them in real life. You are doing something smarter. You are using your body, your breath, your voice. That's deeper than memory. That's fluency in the body. Every sentence you repeat becomes part of your muscle memory. So tomorrow, when someone asks, "Where are you from?" your answer will come naturally. Don't worry if you forget sometimes. That's normal. Just come back. Repeat again. Shadow again. Like music, you learn the beat by feeling it. Let's do one final round for now. I speak slowly. I feel calm. My English is growing. Now, let's talk about something that blocks fluency. Have you ever rushed to speak and then forgot everything? You knew the words, you knew the answer, but your mouth froze. That's not because you're bad at English. It's because your brain felt danger. When you rush, your body says, "We're not safe." It goes into panic mode. Memory disappears. But when you pause, your brain says, "We're okay." And in that peace, the words come back. Calm is the key to real fluency. Let's change the story. Let's reframe the moment. Instead of, "I must speak fast," say, "I pause." That's powerful. Let that be your superpower, the pause. Say it out loud, "I pause." That's powerful. Again, "I can think before I speak." And again, "Silence is okay." Let your voice learn that it doesn't have to perform. It just has to arrive. You don't need to fill every second with sound. Sometimes one quiet second helps you remember the word. Try this. The next time someone speaks to you in English, smile, pause, take one deep breath, then say, "Sorry, can you say that again?" Or, "Let me think for a second." Now you have space. Now your mind can work. This is fluency with power, not panic. When you rush, everything feels heavy. Your heart races, your hands shake, your mind blocks. But when you slow down, even hard words feel lighter. Try saying this with a soft voice. "I speak at my rhythm." Again, English is not a race. Your pace is your strength. Your rhythm is your freedom. Your calm voice is enough. There's a secret most English teachers never say. Speed does not equal success. Many people speak fast but say nothing. You are learning how to speak with feeling. Your words have weight. Your pauses have meaning. You are building fluency that lasts. Because you're not just chasing sound, you're connecting, and connection takes time. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to think. Fluency doesn't mean never stopping. It means knowing when to pause, when to breathe, when to smile. It means staying with yourself. Even if others speak fast, you stay calm. Your rhythm is your power. Let's say it one more time. I speak at my rhythm. English is not a race. Here's a small tip that works fast. Smile when you speak. A real smile tells your brain, "We're safe here." It also relaxes your face muscles and softens your sound. Try it now. Smile. Take a breath and say, "I feel calm when I speak." Say it again, slowly, with a gentle smile. Even in hard conversations, this smile can help, because inside the smile there is control. Now that you understand the power of pause, let's talk about something even deeper than rhythm. Something that makes you sound confident, even when your English is simple. Did you enjoy the content and it made a difference for you? Click on Super Thanks and support our work. Have you ever met someone who speaks slowly but sounds strong? They don't use fancy words. They don't speak fast. But when they talk, you listen. You feel their words. That's what confidence sounds like. Not fast, not perfect, just real. Confidence is not about speed. It's about presence. It's about speaking like you mean it. Even one word can feel powerful if it comes from inside. That's the kind of English you're building now. Say this with me. I know what I'm saying. Say it again with strength. I know what I'm saying. Now, I speak with strength. And again, I speak with strength. These are not just words. They're new beliefs. They're what you tell your brain before you speak. Your English is not weak, it's growing, and that is something to be proud of. Let's try another. My words are simple but clear. Say it again. My words are simple but clear. This is important. English doesn't need to be complicated. It needs to be clear. It needs to sound like you. You don't need to sound like someone else. You don't need to hide behind native speed. You need to sound like yourself, confident and honest. And that, my friend, is true fluency. Try this phrase, I sound like myself. Say it with a little smile. Feel it in your chest. Say it again, even slower. I sound like myself. This is where real fluency lives, not in perfect grammar, but in real communication with real energy. Now try, I speak from the heart. Say it like a soft promise to yourself. Feel how calm and clear that sounds. Let's try something together now. You say, I speak. Now I say, and I am proud. Let's do it again. Say it with your whole voice. You, I speak. Me, and I am proud. One more time, but softer, like a secret you're learning to believe. You, I speak. Me, and I am proud. Now switch roles. Let your voice say both. Let the pride stay in your tone. Think of moments in your life when you felt small, when someone made you feel not enough. Now imagine this version of you, speaking English calmly, clearly. That version is you now. Just with more practice. Say it again. I speak with strength. Not because you're loud, but because you're honest. Every time you say these words, they become more true, and your voice becomes more free. Confidence is not in the speed, it's in the message. Even a short answer like, yes, I understand, can sound powerful if you say it with peace, if you say it like it matters. So next time someone asks, do you speak English? Don't say, a little, and look away. Look at them. Smile gently and say, yes, I'm learning, and I speak with confidence. And now it's time to put everything together. You've come a long way, my friend. Look at what you've done. You didn't just listen. You spoke. You breathed. You repeated. And now we bring it all together in one final round. No pressure, no rush. Just you and your voice. These are not just English sentences. These are your tools, your medicine, your small steps towards something bigger. So now let's speak slowly, clearly, with calm, because slow is not weak, slow is beautiful. Let's begin. I speak slowly, and that's okay. Say it again. I speak slowly, and that's okay. Now this. I sound calm. And again, I sound calm. Let the sentence live in your voice. Now, I sound clear. Again, I sound clear. You are building fluency with each breath. Next one, I'm building real fluency. Say it with trust. I'm building real fluency. This is not fake. This is not fast and forget English. This is deep English, true English. Now, I'm not fast, I'm focused. Say it again. Mean it. Feel it. Your speed doesn't matter. Your presence does. You are fully here, and that's what counts. Let's go deeper. My English is enough. Again, softer now. My English is enough. One more time. My English is enough. It's okay to grow slowly. It's okay to take breaks. You are not failing, you are becoming. Even if it's one step per day, it's still progress. That small step becomes a new habit. and habits become confidence. You may still doubt sometimes. That's human. But when that doubt appears, come back here. Repeat these slow sentences. Feel them again. Whisper them like a quiet truth. Speak them like someone who is healing. Because you are. You're healing your fear. You're rebuilding your relationship with your own voice. This is not just about English. This is about you. Let's do a whisper round now. Speak softly, like a secret. I speak slowly, and that's okay. I sound calm. I sound clear. I'm building real fluency. I'm not fast, I'm focused. My English is enough. Say each one again, as softly as you can. Let your voice rest there. Let the silence after the words be part of the practice. Because in those quiet moments, your brain is learning and your heart is healing. This is not a lesson to finish, it's a rhythm to return to. Repeat this practice often, especially when you feel tired, because this kind of fluency is not about performance, it's about presence. And now let's begin again with a new kind of breath. So now you know, fluency is not speed, it's comfort, it's calm, it's you, speaking with your real voice. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to speak fast. You just need to show up. Breathe, repeat, grow. Let me ask you something. What if you practice these slow sentences every day for 1 week? How would it feel to speak with peace instead of panic? What would change if you trusted your rhythm more than your fear? Now it's your turn. Try these things in real life. Repeat the sentences again. Record your voice. Whisper them at night. Use one phrase when you're at work, another when you're at home. Make your English part of your life, not just your study time. This is how slow English becomes strong English. Did any sentence today touch something inside you? Did your voice feel a little more free than yesterday? If yes, tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear your story, and if this helped you, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you never miss a practice. And remember, every time you speak slowly, you speak with strength.